until dawn, as if I had never been such. Oh, pickaxe and a spade for and a shrouding sheet. Doodly-doo, I'll hit of clay for to be made, for such a guest is me.
I'll speak to this fellow. Whose grave is this, Sirrah?
Mine, sir. Oh, a pit of clay, for to be made, for such a guest is me.
I think it would be thine for thou liest in it.
You do lie out on, sir, and therefore it is not yours. For my part, I do not lie in, and yet 'tis mine.
Yet you lie, sir, for to say that it is yours and to be out on't. Graves for the dead, not for the quick, therefore thou liest.
'Tis a quick lie, sir, 'twill away gain from me to you.
What man dost thou dig it for?
No man, sir.
What woman, then?
None neither.
Who's to be buried in it?
One that was a woman, sir, but rest her soul, she's dead.
How absolute the knave is. We'll have to speak by the card, or equivocation will undo us. How long hast thou been a grave maker?
Of all the days of the year, I came to it that day our last king, Hamlet, overcame Norway's king.
How long has that been since?
Cannot you tell that? Every fool can tell that. 'Twas the day that young Hamlet was born. He that is mad and sent into England.
Aye, Mary, why was he sent to England?
Why, because he's mad. He shall recover his wits there, or if he do not, 'tis no great matter there.
Why?
'Twill not be seen in him there. There the men are as bad as he. Here's a skull now. This skull hath lain in the earth for 23 years.
Whose was it?
A horse, son, mad fellows it was. Whose do you think it was?
Nay, I know not.
A pestilence on him for a mad rogue. I'll put a flagon of Rhenish on me head once. This same skull, sir, was York's skull, the king's jester.
This?
You might.
Alas. Poor York. I knew him, Horatio. Was a fellow of infinite jest, most excellent fancy. He hath borne me on his back 1,000 times, and now how abhorred in my imagination it seems. My gorge grins at it. There hung those lips that I have kissed 1,000 times. Where be your jibes now, huh? Your gambols, your flashes of merriment that will want to set the table on a roar. Not one now to mock your own grinning? Quite chapful? Get you to my lady's chamber. Tell her to paint an inch thick. To this favor she must come. Make her laugh at that. Prithee, Horatio, tell me one thing.
What's that, my lord?
Dost thou think Alexander looked to this fashion of the earth?
Even so.
Smelt so? Huh?
Even so.
To what base uses we may return, Horatio? Why, might not some imagination trace the noble dust of Alexander to stopping a bunghole?
For to consider too curiously, to consider so, my lord.
No, faith, not a jot. Soft. Soft, who comes here? The king, the queen. Who's this they follow with such maiden rites?
Lay her in the earth. And from her fair and unpolluted flesh may violets spring. A ministering angel shall my sister be when thou liest howling.
What? Fair Ophelia.
Sweets to the sweet. I hope thou shouldst have been my Hamlet's wife. I thought thy bride bed to have decked, sweet maid, and not have strewed thy grave.
Oh, trouble, woe. Falls 10 times trouble on that cursed head, whose wicked deed thy most ingenious sense deprived thee of. Hold up the earth a while, till I have caught her once more in mine arms, and pile your dust upon the quaking dead! Whose grief is this that bears such an emphasis? It is I, Hamlet the Dane! I will take thy soul! Be quiet! I will not be quiet! I will fight upon this theme until my legs no longer will! My soul
Do what he may. The cat will mew and the dog will have his day.
I pray you, good Horatio, watch over him. Strengthen your patience in our last night's speech. We'll put the matter to the present push. Gertrude, set some watch over your son. His grave shall have a living monument. An hour of quiet shall we shortly see. Till then, in patience, I'll proceed with thee.